Good afternoon. Hello and welcome to the session of the SKILLIFY from the Amity University Online. I, Dr. Richa Vijay, here for the session of the future of the conversational AI. So, hello all. In this session, we will dwell into the exciting advancement in the conversational AI and explore how it is revolutionizing the way we interact with the computers and machine. The conversational AI, as you know, that already rapidly growing, enabling natural and seamless communication between the humans and machine. So we are at the forefront of the transformative technology. So when we talk about let me share my PPT first. When we talk about the conversational AI is rapidly advancing and transforming the way we interact with the computers and machine. So we will explore the fascinating development in this field and discuss the future implications. The conversational AI is no longer just a concept of the science fiction, and it is becoming an integral part of our daily lives. So, in this Skillify session, we will talk about the conversational AI and its various aspects and the potential application across the different industries. So, conversational AI is the refers to the technology that enables machine to understand and respond to the human language with the help of natural language processing. It combines natural language processing, machine learning, and other learning techniques to create the intelligent interaction. So, for example, include virtual assistant, chatbots, voice assistant, and speech recognition system like Alexa, Siri, Google Assistants. These many are the part of our daily life. So various aspects when we talk about the conversational AI. So first, the what is the conversational AI? So it refers to the technology, as I told you earlier, that it allows human to interact with the computers and machines. So just like having a conversation with another person you are doing, it aims to create a seamless and human-like communication experience. Conversational AI system understand and respond to the user queries, provide information, perform tasks, and even engage the complex dialogues. So the evolution and current state of the conversational AI. So the conversational AI has come a long way for its early beginning. Initially, the simple rule-based system we used to handle specific command questions. However, with the advancement of the machine learning and with the neural network, conversational AI involves significantly. Today, we have sophisticated algorithm that can understand the context, generates meaningful response, and adopt the user preference. And also with the development of pre-trained language models that is very famous nowadays, like ChatGPT and its version ChatGPT 3 and 4, machine can now understand the generate. They can generate human-like text with the impressive accuracy. Voice assistant like Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant have revolutionized the how we interact with our devices. So chatbots are being used by the businesses to provide the instant customer support and the streamlined processes. So these applications are just the beginning, and we can expect even more sophisticated voice assistant and the chatbots in the future. So now in the customer service, AI powered chatbots are improving response time, enhancing customer satisfaction. Healthcare provider and are leveraging conversational AI to offer the personalized patient support and medical advices like in healthcare. So e-commerce platforms are also utilizing the chatbots nowadays. So the third iteration of the generative pre-trained transformer, that is called the Chat GPT or GPT-3, impressed many of its potential with the writing poems, articles, books, tweets, and even code like human. So it is trained to predict the next word of a large data set of text. But the GPT-3 can also generate the untruthful and toxic comments, so you can never rely on that. So it can spread the misinformation, it can have the spams with the false information. The OpenAI is attempting to address these limitations to make it more truthful and less toxic with the human supervision. And OpenAI, which is the owner of the ChatGPT, it is a non-profit AI research company which founded by the Elon Musk, who resigned from the board of members but remain as a co-chair nowadays, right? So this was all about what the ChatGPT is, what are the challenges and ethical considerations, what are the conversational AI in different industries, how it works, even though it touches every part of our daily life, right? So some applications you can do with the ChatGPT nowadays, like you can write code like a programmer. So if you want to write some code into the Python, you can write it. You can even debug the code. It can work as a compiler. You can do a lot of content writing and SEO work. You can create some hashtag. Basically, chatbot is a text based tool which provides all kind of tech support to you, right? So if you want to chat gpt supports more than 27 and many more languages. So you can do the language translation, you can create the legal documents, even though you can work on your college assignments also, right? So let's move to the open AI and let's see how it works. So here you can see that when you will type https openai.com/blog/chatgpt, or even though in the browser only, in the Google only, you will write OpenAI, it will comes to the this page, and the OpenAI page home page will be reflected like this. Nowadays, ChatGPT S4 has launched. You have a trial version here. So once you will click on the trial version, you will land on this page. Because I have already logged into the chat gpt, if you have not logged in, it will go to the login page, and it will ask whether you need to register, or you need to register yourself with the Google Mail ID. So once you will get registered with the Google Mail ID and give your registration, your phone number, contact number, then you will land into this page. And this is the actually the interaction page which is provided by the chat gpt. You can see here so many things you can do, like example, if you want to get something into the quantum computing, you if you want to ask for some creative ideas for your 10 years old birthday, it will give you the idea. How can you make an http request in JavaScript? That means you can write the code. The capabilities are also here, like it is visible, like allow user to provide follow-up corrections, train to decline the appropriate request. The limitation is that this is the text base only. You cannot generate pictures on any kind of videos here. And also it is may occasionally produce the harmful instruction, or it can be biased content, or the data is not much accurate. So you cannot 100% rely on that. So it is having limited knowledge of word and events after 2021. So as much as data it is having, it can provide you the information. So you cannot 100% rely on that, and you always need to verify that data you are generating through the chat gpt, right? Some interesting facts are there, like in the 2030, it is being predicted for the 2030 that major blockbuster movies will be written by the chat gpt. Like so I'll give you some example how we can fetch the data. Like if we if I write generate html code for a, see, it is generating the code for you, right? It is generating a code for the smiley. So it can generate a code. You can use it whether any language you want to generate a code, either in the Python or the R or the HTML is the simplest language which can be understandable for all, right? So similarly, if I say you know what are the git commands, right? So not only it will give you the commands of the git, also it will give you the explanation, so that you know how to, what is the purpose of this command and how you can run this command, right? Or you can write an you know uh, write an article on um, data science. So anytime you can, stop generating. If you are not liking the response, you can stop that response. It will stop and see. So I have given a query that write an article on the data science, and it is giving the proper script for the article. Even though you can write a research proposal, you can write some content. If you can generate a blog content. So not only for the, it is helpful for the people who are into the programming. You can write code, you can debug code. Even though the SEO people can use it, the content writer can use it, you can do the language translators can use it. Even though the in the law, in the healthcare, or the college students, they can take help for the assignment also. So you can see here, whenever we want to, if you are not happy with the content, you just stop and regenerate response. Again it will regenerate the response. So you can also verify that once you will give some query to it, and you are not satisfied, or you just want to verify, then regenerate the response. So it is advisable for you to always regenerate the response for 2 3 times, so that you can cross verify what it is generating. And after that also you need to verify the data. So I hope this session is understandable for you. So here I would like to thank you all for attending this session. One second. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes, and the API web, so yes, it is having only the data till September 2021. Yes, I cannot give, ma'am, about chat. I'm taking some queries, ma'am, about the chat GPT is cannot accurate result writing code sometimes. Yes, yes, of course. See, one thing is that, as I told you earlier in the session, that chat GPT is based on the data it is having. So you cannot rely on that. If you're writing some code into the chat GPT, that doesn't mean it is like 100% right. So first thing is that chat GPT is actually useful for those people who know the, how to write the code. It is not for the layman. You cannot learn some language through the chat GPT. So if you're already aware with how to write code into the HTML, you just know the code. So you, instead of writing from since first point to last point each line of code, you can take help from the chat GPT. Then you have to review the code, and you have to remove those error, or you need to do some changes, right? Yes, what else? Okay, so okay, right. Chat GPT is reliable. That is another thing. Chat GPT, yes, Chat GPT is a reliable till now at a certain extent, but you need to verify. It is not like that. It is, we cannot rely on that the data is 100% appropriate. As I earlier having said that, you need to verify. You need to have a little bit knowledge of that thing. Then only you can, pursue the same, or you can take advantage of the Chat GPT. Okay, so right. So I have taken all queries. If either there's any more query, you can ask. Right. Okay. So I think I have cleared all your doubts. So thank you so much for attending this session. Thank you.